Hi, it's me again.
Welcome back. Let's get started. What qualities do you think make someone a great manager?
Yeah, the quality I think that made a great manager. Yeah, I think the good manager has at least three quality. Yeah, the first quality is manager have to the sympathize, I mean đồng cảm with all the members in team, because when we try in working market, labor market, maybe we have to face many threats from the client, customer, or even boss. So if the manager do not have sympathy with the member partner in team, they might have to will able to get more stress, and from more stress it will impact on the their mental health, and when we get mental health, maybe we will decrease their productivity and make some wrong, get more mistakes. And secondly, the manager have to vision in the working, and they should have precision for on plan of team to make team better day by day, and can decide which plan is appropriate with the team right now. And finally,
thoughtful perspective.
yeah, and finally, the leader, a good manager should have bản lĩnh. Yeah, I don't know exactly word in English. Maybe I use word like pray. Yeah, pray or bold. Pray. Manager have pray to can decide and to make the other member can believe in her or him. And if the leader don't if
It sounds like you're talking about courage or conviction, which is a key part of leadership. A strong manager needs the fortitude to make tough decisions and stand by them, inspiring confidence in their team. What other qualities do you think contribute to a manager's ability to lead effectively?
Yeah, I think the quality will contribute to a manager ability is a mindset. Now, the person have a mindset management. They can because they can or maybe at least they have a chance to become a manager, because when we have a mindset manager, we in unconscious, I don't know, vô thức, try to wait to become a manager in the every environment we enjoy, we take part in, because we want, when we have a mindset manager, we will try to manage on things we do, and when we try to manage on things, the all the people around you, they will feel we have a friend um, try to make try to have a friend we can believe in, because that him or her always have plan, always calculate on the move, on their move, and they think, wow, this person is really uh, believable. Yeah, and they will step back to push you on the manager in team. I don't know. I think that when we when we have mindset to do something, we will try to find out a way to do that in on every environment we chat party.
Your explanation is a bit disorganized. You used the phrase in unconcerned, which makes no sense, and then you said a votic, which isn't English at all. Also, the repetition of try to way to find out way is extremely unnatural. You should say, I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment. Please repeat that corrected sentence.
Yeah, I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment.
You stumbled over the word unconscious a few times. Let's practice saying it clearly. Unconscious. Please repeat the full sentence again, focusing on that word. I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment.
Unconscious.
It sounds like the word unconscious is still giving you some trouble. Try breaking it down into 3 parts. Un, con, then shoes. Listen closely. Unconscious. Let's try pronouncing the word itself first before trying the full sentence.
Yeah, unconscious. Unconscious.
You're getting closer. The ending should sound like shoes, with a sh sound, not a hard S or Z. Let's try pronouncing just that word together. Unconscious.
Unconscious.
You're very close. The sound at the end is like shoes. Let's try saying the full sentence one more time, focusing on getting that word right. I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment.
I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment.
You did much better with unconscious that time. However, you said constantly finding ways instead of constantly finding ways. Please repeat the sentence again with the correct word. I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment.
Okay. I operate on an unconscious level, constantly finding ways to achieve my goals in any environment.
Fantastic! You delivered that sentence perfectly. Now, how do you think a great manager should handle conflicts within their team?
A good manager should handle conflict within their team by some way they think that will effectively. Like the firstly, I think in job working in a working environment, a manager shouldn't try to blame on anybody why they have mistakes. Firstly, we should evaluate the mistake in team and evaluate conflict. Yeah, this conflict, what from the source of the conflict is where if the conflict start from the personal reason, we should tell members have conflict, go our company and have a conversation, have a real conversation to debate and to arrange conflict. Yeah. If conflict start from the inner working, we have to try to find out what conflict is about what. If and we try to reason at least 3 reasons why conflict the bond, and from that we reevaluate the reasons why conflict a bond, and we make it clearly, and we can write down the reason and what made the conflict. When we write down, when we always continue to say to repeat the reason, everybody can come down in that time and think about the reason, as especially everybody have to come down. The manager should use his or her power to make everybody come down and sit on chair, or maybe in the meeting room, to write down on reason and make it clearly. When we make on clearly, we can start like a friend, and to find out the way to handle conflict together. Because if we a conflict usually start from the other perspective look. I mean góc nhìn. Yeah. And if we try to change a different perspective, we will see the reason why the opponent have a different idea, different thinking, and we will we can understand what they think, and when we can understand each other, the conflict maybe disappear, or maybe it will minimize very small. Yeah, and now the conflict is not big deal. Yeah.
That makes complete sense. You're saying that by actively trying to see things from the other person's viewpoint, you can reduce misunderstandings and solve problems much faster. To help you improve, instead of saying conflict may disappear, it should be the conflict may dissipate. Also, conflict is not big deal can be phrased as the conflict is no longer a major issue. Please repeat this corrected sentence. By seeing things from the other person's perspective, the conflict is no longer a major issue.
Okay. By seeing things from the other person's perspective, the conflict is no longer a major issue.
Excellent. You pronounced that perfectly. Now, building on that, how do you think a manager can best encourage their team to speak up about concerns or disagreements before they escalate into bigger conflicts?
I think we have to end up this topic because the time is running out. I will see you later. Thank you for on. Bye.